Hey, my name is Ralph and I'm with Flexfilm. And if you want to have the best experience possible using urethane technology mounting adhesives, like what we sell at Flexfilm, I'm going to give you some tips on how to get the best results, especially when you want to try to prevent curling and you want your film to stick better around the painted surfaces and matrix dots on most cars. Most people are going to use a dish soap or a shampoo. We have a dish soap product called SlipX and we have a shampoo product called Tint Tac. We recommend dish soap technology for urethane products. We don't ever want to change anybody's mind. We don't want to suggest that these shampoo technologies are not appropriate for installation of our product. We just have taken surveys over the years, and most people seem to favor the dish soap technology over the baby shampoo. First thing you need to do is start off with distilled water. You don't want any contamination or any minerals in your water. I actually enjoy distilled water because I can buy it cheap by the gallon at most places. Also, you can get a nice reverse osmosis system here. And this right here will also be convenient for you to have so you don't have to run back and forth to the store. So I want to show you guys a dish soap. Dish soaps are things like Dawn or Joy. This is a formula that's based off that type of technology. But when people are using these urethane-based technologies and they're dealing with peeling and they're dealing with like the matrix areas or the painted surfaces with a struggle trying to get the film to stick after install, this is probably where the problem is. It's the water combined with the slip solution. Most people are using more than 4 times more than they should use. I want to fill this cap up. I'm just going to do this by feel here. Get it up there close. And I kind of know what I'm doing here with the ratios I've got this cap almost full to the rim. And the reason I did that, I don't want this much, but I'm actually gonna know that this is so thick that it won't all come out, okay? I'm actually gonna start pouring it. You see how it's coming out, okay? And I might even tap it a little bit. And I'm gently gonna mix it up. It almost doesn't even look yellow at all. That's how much you need. If you're using more than that, please use caution. You might be okay with more than that, but that would mean that you're probably tending in a hotter, more humid environment. And you can take a little bit away or add a little bit more, but I promise you, if you stay in this range, you will be able to dial it in. Now we're gonna show you how we mix our shampoo formula, or if you are using a shampoo, you need to consider these ratios. Just get the sense of the volume I'm using. Watch how I pour this. I'm gonna purpose to fill this cap up. Now the shampoos are not as concentrated. They came out a little bit easier. They're not as syrup-like as the dish soaps can be. And I'm gonna pour this in, and I'm gonna really get more out of this cap because it's not gonna be so like syrup. And that's 1 cap full. Now, I'm gonna put another cap full in. I need at least twice as much baby shampoo or shampoo in general as I do any dish soap. I'm just gonna kind of gently mix it up. Almost done. I want you to notice the shade of blue this is. You can almost look at the color of it to see how you need to mix it. If this looks really dark, which if you put 4 times as much in there, you would notice that. And I guarantee you with the urethane technology, I don't know how you're gonna install it without it curling, at some point with 4 times this much in there. But I would start with this. Again, I would take a little bit out or add a little bit more depending on the climate. And so this is the ratio that we recommend, and definitely use distilled water. And I promise you, your whole life will change with these urethane-based products. They will go on so easy. Thank you.